We're the only electric utility company to meet Louisiana's reliability standards for each of the last 25 years. And last year, we kept the lights on more than 99.9% of the time. That's what keeps CLECO energized.
Hey, good morning, everyone. It is, Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday, the 18th of June here, 9:25 a.m. A little late today. A lot to kind of go through and take a look at the tropics and all that good stuff, but no big impacts here, so let's take a little camera tour. There is the Natchitoches Airport. Nobody landing. Was hoping to catch a takeoff or a landing there, but looking cloudy everywhere. Alexandria, looking right down Texas Avenue toward like Salad Station right there. Not seeing anything going on here, so just some clouds. And we had the rain in the area yesterday, and there's my happy place. Just taking a look at that Toledo Bend camera. Showed you a pretty cool time lapse on the reels yesterday, and like I said, I'm going to be doing more of that because that's a nice, fun way to share some really cool stuff with you. Whoa, Ashley, thank you. Okay, incredible. I appreciate that. All this goes right to the cameras, I'm telling you. We're gonna keep loading these up. In fact, I have a tower climber scheduled for Thursday now. We had it yesterday. Weather kind of chased us off. That one's going to be going up in Leesville. I think I can say it since it's pretty much certain at this point. And then I have another one that is going to be here in Alexandria that's coming up soon. And then one more beyond that that's kind of out in the middle of nowhere, but it's cool because those are the areas we don't have the observations. So thank you very much, Ashley. Here's what we're looking at on the radar right now, just some light rain, and this is what I think we see today. If we get anything, it's going to be pretty light, fairly widespread, and especially over those southern areas of central Louisiana. So looking at some light rain here, I don't foresee any flooding issues or anything like that. And actually, this has been, for people that needed the rain, this has not really been what we did need. You can see most of us have had showers. Some areas just getting a trace or a little bit more. Here at my house, I've had 0.81, so we, I guess, are kind of like the big winners out of this. But you see Gina up through Faraday had some heavier totals as well, and down into southern Beauregard Parish. That's just the last 3 days, though. It's enough to kind of keep us away from any sort of crazy drought or anything, but it's not exactly what was needed after we had about 10 dry days. So temperatures right now, mid-70s to near 80. And you can see that through the day here, we're not going to warm up a ton here. It looks like mid-80s. Then we get a few showers, maybe a few storms in the area, and then temperatures come down tonight into the low to mid-70s. Your planner for today, it's really cloudy, chance of storms, especially into the afternoon, and we'll have those highs up in the mid-80s again. So at least we're keeping temperatures down. And that's all thanks to this tropical blob, this giant swirling mass of not too much down there in the Gulf of Mexico. Lots of thunderstorms and stuff like that. This thing is a potential tropical cyclone. And why they do that, and I know it sounds weird, but they can't. I mean, I guess they can do whatever, they make the rules, but they would never put warnings and watches and things out until they had a classified system. So this is a way to classify systems before they actually become systems. So they can classify it as potentially a tropical cyclone, and then they put the tropical storm watches and warnings up, which there are some in effect for Texas. If you're heading to South Padre over the next couple of days, probably kind of breezy and rainy, would not recommend. But there is what it looks like on the satellite right now. And I actually have the spaghetti models. We can take a look at these and show you where Invest 91 is supposed to go. Disregard the ones that shoot this further up to the north. Those are your climate models, and just one that's just kind of crazy. But generally, these go toward the northwest and then into the west there into Mexico. And that's going to keep most of the heavier rain way to our southwest, so no big worries locally. And then this is crazy because we have that area down there. This yellow, you're like, oh, the chances have dropped. No, this is for the next one that we were talking about. This is that other one that I was talking about yesterday. So like 20 to 30% chance of development on these. This area here, this is going to be after potential cyclone, tropical cyclone that could become Alberto. Lots to take in, and I guess the net of all of this is it's not going to do much here. Now, this yellow one we're going to watch for about a week from now, but for now, no big concerns here locally. And you can see all that moisture has now pooled in the Gulf of Mexico as expected. That has made that connection to move up this way. That's why we're seeing all the cloud cover and at least some rain in our forecast. Now, here is your HRRR. This is the high-res model that is showing some showers and thunderstorms, again, mainly to the south, but some rain makes it across the area. I kept rain chances around 60%. We had 80. Tom took it down to 70. I've taken it to 60 and that's kind of a perception deal. Maybe we see more than 60% coverage, but a lot of you are only going to see rain for a little bit. It's not going to be that heavy. Then tomorrow we return to more scattered to isolated stuff as that system moves toward Texas and rain chances come down even further. So it looks like we are going to escape this one without any major issues. And with all that said, not a severe threat with this one as well. So the 7-day forecast, here is what we're looking at. Rain chances, it's a little more dramatic than reality there with the lightning and craziness. I think we're mainly going to see scattered storms tomorrow. Today it's more of a widespread light rain with a few embedded storms thrown in, and then chances come down a good bit into the weekend. Weekend looks good if you can handle the heat. Late June, mid-90s, that's about what we expect. Scattered storms do return on Monday, and that's when that moisture does start to return to the area, and we have the warmth that goes with that as we head in toward July. And then we also have the above normal precip, and that's tied mainly to the tropical stuff, tropical moisture coming in. But as of now, I don't see any big crazy named storms coming our way that are going to be knocking out power and doing all that stuff. So if we can slide through this month, that's good, of course, but this is the beginning of tropical season, and remember that the worst of this all typically comes in August and September, maybe even early October. So, of course, any time to get through it without any issues is a good thing. So, let me see. What do we got here? Flying out of Houston, Hobby tomorrow around 10. It could be enough, especially if we get a tropical storm to form, and it looks like that's likely 80% chance of that. And we could see maximum winds of 40 to 50 miles per hour. And of course, that center is going to be further down to your south, but those outer bands could contain that. And I actually think that's probably where you'd see the strongest winds. So it's not a slam dunk you get out of there on time, but I think you will make it out of the airport tomorrow in Houston. All right. Yeah, keeping the AC rather quiet a few more days. We can use a break on that. Okay, I'm going to get out of here. Have a wonderful Tuesday. I'll see you back here Wednesday. No warnings today, I don't think. I shouldn't say it definitively like that because then you know a warning's coming. But it does not look that way. So I think I'll just see you tomorrow. I'll do a text update a little later on the not only what we have going on here, with this next system, but with the stuff beyond that into next week. But I'm going to take a little time, take another round of the models so I get another bit of information to throw in with that. So have a wonderful day. I will see you back here tomorrow.